And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you can be here with us. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Luka Doncic.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
So the Nets starting five. DeBusschere is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Lever. And it's Arizin in at the three, the small forward. And for Charlotte, Drexler out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Worthy. Then there's Yao. And it's Davis in at the four spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the shot goes in.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now, here's Worthy. It's stolen by Lever. To the inside, Harrison played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Dave DeBusschere.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
That free throw missing.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
And he's good on the second.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Back to Lever. Here's Harrison, covered by Worthy. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
The first free throw is good. First free throw is good. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Drexler, that's good.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Arizin. Ellis against Drexler. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lever outside. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Sabonis. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 1. Here's Yao. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Sabonis. Lever kicks to Sabonis. A pass to DeBusch. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Harrison. The rebound by Worthy. Outside, Davis. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Lever. DeBuscher kicks to Lever. Now here's Ellis. And here's Sabonis. And stolen by Worthy. Here's Brunson. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shoots over Lever. And Davis can't get it to go. Inside. Here's Harrison. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside, Drexler. DeBuscher against Davis. Over to DeBuscher. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your home team.
Some numbers for Sabonis. Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Charlotte leading by 3. Left side, Worthy. Brunson against Lever. And that one's good. Brunson's got his second basket of the game. Ellis outside. Pass to DeBusch. Here's Lever. Brunson covering. Brunson against Lever. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Virginia. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Ellis outside. Pass to DeBusch. And here is Lever. He has yet to score. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Brunson scanning the floor. Davis down low. He's covered by DeBusschere. Here's Lever. Brunson with some nice D.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Stolen by Ellis. And Lever has it in the corner. Pass to Arizin. With the drive. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. There's Sabonis. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That one goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 9-point game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Lucas is checked in for the Nets. Mike Conley comes in for Ellis. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's Davis. He's got 9. Pass to Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
And the Hornets making a change here. Schrempf's checked in. Now here's Lever. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lucas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
That free throw, no good. Al Harrington's checked in for Davis. He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's Doncic, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. Yao with the screen on Conley. The three for Doncic. Harrison grabs the board. Nets trail by 6. 14 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Harrison's got 8. And here are the Hornets now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Conley's shot is off.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brooklyn making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Ellison for Lever.
Harrington, shooting 1.
And that one misses.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime-time shooter when he gets it going.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Drexler, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Harrison. 10 points for him. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now just a 2-point Charlotte lead. Pass to Doncic. Here's Smits. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Conley against Doncic. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Conley for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drexler with the bounce pass. Over Conley. And it's Drexler missing. Nets trail by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the drive. Pass to Harrington. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Harrison. Back to Ellis. Lucas dishes to Conley. Launches it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Charlotte. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Doncic out there with Drexler. Then it's Al Harrington. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 4. Now here is Conley. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis, that's good.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Charlotte shooting well, 50% from the floor. Doncic passes to Drexler. Over Ellis. Shots good by Drexler. Drexler's got 6 points. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now Conley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And the basket by Curry.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Doncic against Conley. Outside Curry. Down low, Lucas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Al Harrington. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points for him the last game against Boston. And here's Doncic from the arc. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Up top, Curry. Drexler defending. Conley with the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Smith, defended by Lucas. Here's Doncic. It's Doncic battling down low.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Outside Curry. And it's blocked. Here's Harrington, and Harrington throws it down.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Conley with it. No scoring in this one. Doncic with the steal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brunson against Conley. Brunson with the defense all over him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Lucas, a screen on Brunson. Curry outside. Here's Lucas. Kicks it out to Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's Smits. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. making a change here. Davis is checked in. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Pass to Arizon. Now here's Conley. Here's Arizon. Can they get it? And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte leading by 5. And here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Nets. Pass to Arizon. Now Lucas. Outside Conley. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Ellis, the pass to Arizon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Lucas.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Doncic, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Harrington for 3. It's good from long range. Harrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Arizon. He's got 14. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson outside. Out to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
To the middle, to Busher. And Dave to Busher with the slam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Hornets leading by 4. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, everybody. Now coming into the floor is your scoring squad. Let me hear you make some noise. Attention, everyone. Look who's coming on the court. It's your Hornets scoring squad.
Checked in for the Hornets. And then for Brooklyn, Curry comes in for Ellis. And Levers subbed in for Mike Conley. On defense, Brooklyn. 4-point game. Brunson against Lever. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets trail by 6. Here's Lever. Pass to Arizon. Shoots over Worthy. Arizon, no good.
solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Lucas is screen on Worthy. Shoots from the high post. Harrison, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Harrington, the pass to Brunson. Now Worthy. Outside for Harrington. Over to Busher. Harrington can't get it to go. Nets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Worthy's shot is good.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. To the inside. Here's Harrison. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Harrington. He's got 7. And here's Brunson outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lucas, he's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Lever. Outside Curry. Off target with his 3.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Inside, Curry with the steal. Lever left side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Nets, Sabonis comes in for Lucas. And it's Ellis in for Curry. Hornets leading by 9. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Brunson against Lever. Pass to Van Arsdale. 6 to shoot. And here is Davis. Sabonis with the steal. Now here's Ellis. D right on him. Sabonis' screen on Brunson. Lever kicks to DeBusschere. Shoots. And the Nets miss again. Charlotte has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Worthy.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
And he nails the third.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Brunson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Brunson's got 12. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Lever, the pass to Sabonis. Pass to Harrison. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Lever's got 4 assists in the game. Lever against Brunson. Drexler with the screen for Brunson. Here's Davis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Charlotte Hornets.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Shaq.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you can just call me the Elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Lever. DeBusschere is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Ellis. And it's Harrison in at the 3. Sabonis, that's good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Worthy. Pass to Davis. Yao with a screen on DeBusschere. Davis kicks to Brunson. Clock at 4. Over Lever. Rebounded by the Nets. Harrison's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson against Lever. Pass to Harrison. Screen by Sabonis. And Harrison gets it to go. Harrison's got 23 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Down low, here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Ellis outside. Here's Harrison. Worthy defending. And Lever has it in the corner. He takes it in, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the paint, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Here's Harrison, 23 points in the game. Lever, a screen on Davis. Back to Lever. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lever's got 4 points this quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by DeBusschere. Davis with the bucket.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Nets trail by 4. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Harrison. Worthy with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Davis. Back to Worthy. Brunson against Lever. 16 feet away. The rebound by the Nets. Here's DeBusschere. Good work defensively by Worthy. And Worthy has got it here for Charlotte. After this game, they can look forward to L.A. They'll go match up against the Clippers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Harrison. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yao with a screen on DeBusschere to the middle. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Yao's got his first bucket in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lever against Brunson. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. Fires at the elbow. Now Maine pulls it in.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Worthy outside. Pass to Drexler. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Lever. He has 6. Here's Harrison. Worthy defending. Sabonis a screen on Worthy. Here's Harrison. Again, the Nets for 2. And so here's Charlotte. 3-point lead. Davis setting the pick for Brunson. Pass to Davis. Now here's Drexler. Charlotte moving it around. Lock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Right on the bucket. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Screen by Sabonis. Harrison, the pass to Sabonis. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Harrison, no good. Hornets leading by 5. Worthy kicks to Drexler. To the inside. Sabonis with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. DeBusschere passes to Harrison. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
Sabonis with the steal. DeBusschere with it. Picked up by Davis. It's Lever on the wing. Sabonis' screen on Yao. Here's Lever. That one drops for him. Lever's got 6 in the quarter.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Lucas is checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 5. Lever kicks to Lucas. Right wing. Lever taking his time here. Shoots over Doncic. Lever can't get it to go. The Hornets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide. Back to you. He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Harrison. He's got 25. Good work there as it goes. Harrison's got 27. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Yao. Over Sabonis. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ellis, the pass to Lever. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Yao. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Yeah, this is just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Lever. 11 points in the game. Ellis outside. Pass to Sabonis. Lever outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ellis can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And taken away by Ellis. Inside, Harrison, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Nets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Harrington's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Reed's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hornets leading by 3. Drexler outside. Harrington against Lucas. High post, Davis. Stolen by Reed. Here's Harrison. Guarded by Doncic. Worthy against Ellis. Pass to Lucas. Over Davis. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 8.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Now Harrington. Worthy a screen on Lucas. Harrington kicks to Doncic. Over Lever. Charlotte again missing. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Down low. Here's Harrison. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Harrison's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Harrington can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ellis, the pass to Harrison. Oh, Worthy with the block. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. And they double up Doncic. Charlotte moving the ball around. On the clock. From deep three-point land. Harrison grabs the board. Harrison's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ellis. Up and in on the layup. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Worthy. To stop the run. And the dunk by Worthy.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ellis with it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets out in front. They lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Al Harrington, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Davis, and it's Van Arsdale in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Here's Harrison. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Harrison's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Conley. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's tipped. Stolen by DeBusschere. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Maurice Lucas. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lucas. He's off on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Harrison. Here is Lucas. Hornets with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson against Curry. And here is Davis. Stolen by DeBusschere. Outside Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Harrison. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Pass to Van Arsdale. Back to Doncic. Trying to get open is Davis. Doncic, no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Lucas, a screen on Doncic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Brunson. Davis dishes to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Lucas with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. And here is Conley. Here's Harrison. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. To stop the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Yao checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Nets. Sabonis, he's checked in for Curry. All free throws good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Here's Van Arsdale. To the inside. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
A pass to DeBush. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Teams changing it up here. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Lever finds Sabonis. Back to Lever. Screened by Lucas. Shot clock at 6. Lever, the pass to Sabonis. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Lever's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Harrington. A wide open look for Drexler. Connects from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
DeBusschere kicks to Lever. Screened by Lucas. Ellis right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Sabonis with the steal. To the middle. Here's DeBusschere. An easy 2 points on the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead.
Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson. Curry's checked in for the Nets.
Substitution on the board.
Doncic against Lever. Looking to get back on track here.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now here's Lever. Pass to Ellis. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Lucas. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Worthy, the pass to Yao. And finished off by Drexler.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Lucas a screen on Drexler. Ellis the pass to Lucas. Count that one. Lucas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for Charlotte. Anthony Davis comes in for Al Harrington. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And there's the call on Fat Lever. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Drexler. Outside, Davis. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Yao. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
This is the kind of range Davis has. If you give him room to fire, he'll burn you.
Now, here is DeBusschere. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Lever. Here's Arizin, covered by Worthy. Arizin, the pass to Ellis. Here's Lever, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Davis with a screen on Lever. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Yao with the block. And here we go. Worthy with a clean look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Lever. Ellis outside.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Dale Ellis at the line for 3.
That's good from Ellis. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Ellis against Drexler. Here we've got Brunson. And he makes that one count.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Nets trail by 6. Rattler's a 3. Trained from outside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Arizin, covered by Worthy. Ellis surveying the D. Sabonis' screen on Brunson. And he misses the J. Charlotte leading by 5. The putback hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Arizin.
Charlotte foul. James Worthy, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the Nets, All-eraNBA. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. He's perfect from the line this time.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Now Davis. Does not go. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Davis.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Show your spirit, fans. Let's give me a lead against a free feature.
Harrison releases from 15. Got it to go. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Stolen by Drexler. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Brunson outside. Now Davis. That's in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
No good from three. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.